strangers that I've never even met support me before I've had some of my friends support me, some of my family. Like, strangers will literally support you before anyone. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is Naughty. You can either call me Naughty or you can call me Nautica. Either one works. So today we're going to be doing another girl talk, and I have my journal that I write pretty much all my stuff in, and I wrote down the topics that we're going to be talking about today. So let me find the page. So I believe the last girl talk I did was probably almost a month ago. So I am going to like make girl talks like a factor on my channel. So it is going to be one of the videos that I include on my channel probably once a month. So today, what is today? Today is the 29th, right? Oh, today is the 30th. It's Sunday, and this video will be going up on Monday, so on the 31st. So yeah, so basically I got the topics right here, and we about to get right into it because I don't like when the girl talks take too long, because all I'm doing is just talking. But yeah, I want to address all my topics, so I want to give myself enough time before my baby starts fussing, because you guys know that he be cutting up. So basically the first topic we're going to be talking about is having support. So this is one thing that I really had to get an understanding that everybody is not going to support you. Some people might envy you, some people might be jealous of you, which is pretty much the same thing. But just because you might be doing something that they always wanted to do and they just don't have the courage to do it. Some people just really won't support you until you get popular, because it seems like support, really, you have to really support yourself. I mean, if you do find people that support you, hold on to them, because like I know for a fact it's gonna be genuine, because people don't just be supporting people. I also have like hella strangers that I've never even met support me before I've had some of my friends support me, some of my family. Like, strangers will literally support you before and plus, like, when you do, like, especially like content creation, when you're doing content creation, people probably will get tired of you. Like, I was always so scared to post my content on Instagram, because when I first created my Instagram account, it was just pretty much me posting pictures. I did want to be a model or whatever, but I quickly got out of that stage, and I'm like, if you don't want to see my content, all you do is like, the unfollow button is like a swipe away. So if you don't like what I post, unfollow me or just scroll past me. It's a lot of people who will literally just follow you just to watch your entire journey. Like, it's just so weird. Like, support is just so weird. But I pretty much learned that I'm my biggest supporter. If I don't support myself, and if I don't vibe with my own stuff, ain't nobody gonna vibe with me at all. So I pretty much am just learning that even my own family won't even support me. Like, I do have some family members that support me, like my mom and my brothers, but like anybody outside of that pretty much is not a supportive person. Like, they either never like my content, they don't like they never like it pretty much, or if they do like it, it's always, it's just, I don't know, it's just be weird. They'll like here and there, which is fine too. Support is support, but I really support myself, and my boyfriend is one of my biggest supporters as well. My best friend, she supports a lot of my stuff. But other than that, like, I really don't have like a lot of support. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna post my content. I'm still following my dreams. I'm still doing what I want to do, regardless if people like it or not, because I don't move for people, I move for myself. So anything that you got towards me, or if you don't like something about me, that's a problem with you. It ain't a problem with me, because I like me. Okay, the next topic is going to be accomplishing goals. So honestly lately, this is I'm not gonna say October has been a goal accomplishing month for me. Like, I'm so proud of how far I've come. Like, I've been so consistent with everything. Like, this entire month of October, pretty much, I believe besides 1 or 2 days, I did not post on my Instagram. And now I'm posting on my Instagram. I'm posting my makeup tutorials, I'm posting more pictures and everything, because and honestly, my account has been growing. I had, before I started posting, I believe I was like stuck at like 100, not 100, but 700, like a really low 700. So it's probably like around 700 followers. I had that, and now I'm at 793. So it's slowly going up, but it's surely going up. And I know for a fact the majority of my followers came in this month because I had one video on Instagram. Also, go follow me. I'm gonna leave my name at the bottom of the screen so you guys can follow me if you're not, because why you not following me? One of my videos, it hit about like 10K views, and from that video alone I got like 20 to 30 followers from that video. But I have to like I like Instagram, but I also don't like having to post that much. But if you are on Instagram and if you are a content creator, whatever you're posting, fashion, makeup, just beauty in general, like, you have to post all the time, because you're trying to reach your target audience. If you post sporadically, nobody's gonna come to your channel, well, not your channel, but nobody's gonna come to your page to see what else you have to offer. So for a while I was always just posting like maybe like once a month. For a very long time I didn't post on Instagram. Like, when I was pregnant with my son, that pretty much entire time I was not posting on Instagram. It was pretty much just time that I needed to myself, and Instagram was not like my #1 priority back then. And YouTube wasn't either. But after I had my son, I realized that I really do enjoy doing like being a content creator. And you guys know, I just realized that I was just going to start posting majority makeup videos and stuff on my channel, even though I do post my vegan grocery hauls and stuff like that. But I was like, once it hit me that beauty, like the beauty industry in general, because I love doing hair, but because I'm not wearing wigs and stuff anymore, like I will wear a wig like every once in a while, but majority of the time I'm wearing my head wraps or whatever. But the beauty industry, me doing my makeup, y'all, like, it has brought me out of like my shell, because I've always been like a shy person. And I'm 24 now, but I've always been super shy. I don't speak to people. Like, if I'm in a public setting, if you don't speak to me, I will not speak to you. And it's like no ill will towards anybody. People just have to speak for me to speak to them. Like, like, even when I was in college and I used to go to parties, like, I used to have to like drink. Like, I didn't have to, but for me to open up, I drank. And I was like more of an outgoing person, because like, if I go to a party, like, why would I want to be standoffish and not like have fun? So I knew that if I went to a party, I would have to drink for me to be like the person that I wanted to be at the party. Like, I didn't get drunk, but I did let loose a little bit once I did start drinking. But I'm just like, I'm pretty much just opening doors, y'all. Like, I have so many things coming. Like, I have a video that I have to do for this company, and it has to do with makeup. So that's the thing that really excites me, because like, people are seeing me do makeup and actually wanting to like collab with me. And I feel like that's what keeps me going, and like the support that I'm getting from you guys keeps me going as well, because like, I'm always getting someone new to view my channel. Like, my subscribers have been going up drastically. I was at I just reached 1,200 at the beginning of October, actually, I believe, and now I'm at 1,266. So it's going rapidly. And I'm telling you guys, if you are not posting shorts all the time, make sure you post shorts, because majority of the shorts that I post, that's where my subscribers come from. I went from having 1,230 to having 1,260 something in a day. So shorts post some shorts, y'all. But anyways, with accomplishing my goals, like I just have so many goals that I'm trying to accomplish, and like I feel like I'm on the right path. Like, I'm not even gonna say I feel like, I know I'm on the right path to do what I want to do, but it's just like sometimes it's nerve-wracking because I be thinking, like, sometimes I'm an overthinker, so sometimes I be like, should I do this, should I do this? And like at the end of the day, if you have something that you feel like you should do not second guess it. Just do it, because at the end of it, like at the end of it, you more than likely you won't regret it. I'm not telling you just to go like make insane decisions, but if you feel it, like if your intuition is really strong about something, follow your intuition. Your intuition is there to guide you, y'all. Like, do not, if like, say for instance, if you are planning to go somewhere and then you also like you start feeling like weird, don't go. Your intuition is telling you not to go. So people who feel those ways and still just like push off what they're feeling inside and still go do those things anyway, not saying that it's good, but like stuff always happen in those situations, and they be like, after that happens, they be like, I knew I should have never went. Like, just follow, it's a gut feeling, bro. Follow your intuition. And I've been following my intuition this entire time, telling me to do stuff, even if it was out of my comfort zone, because like I told y'all, I'm shy. Like, I don't like being like the center of attention. But at the end of the day, like, if you meant to shine, you gonna shine. So yeah. Okay, so the next topic is going to be being more feminine. So I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was operating out of my masculine energy. So if you guys don't know, we have two types of energy that we operate out of: feminine and masculine. And that's everyone, not just women operate out of feminine, and not just men operate out of masculine. We have to have a balance. So women and men can both be feminine and masculine. So I was operating a lot out of my masculine energy, which means like I was like the dominator. Like when I feel like when a lot of people, like a lot of women be like they're an alpha woman, they're operating a lot in their masculine energy. And a lot of, I'm not even gonna lie, a lot of black women in general operate in a lot of masculine energies, because a lot of our men are not even there. Like, it's a lot of black women who have their man who and they can balance it out. But if you're in a position where you have to be the provider, you have to everything falls on you, you're going to operate out of your masculine energy. And for a long time I felt like that, and I felt like I was always the decision maker, and I was always doing everything, and which also can be related to being an independent woman. And it's nothing wrong, don't get me wrong, it's nothing wrong with being independent and being able to do things for yourself and have your own, but it's also not okay for you to only operate out of that that energy. Like when you're like if you would get in a relationship with a man and he can help provide and all that, and you always like, no, I don't want your help, I don't want your help, let him help you. It's nothing wrong. Like, it's good that you have everything for yourself, but it's also okay to let people help you and come in and make you feel more feminine and make you feel like a real woman. Like, and even if you don't have a man doing that for you, you can do it for yourself, but you have to have a balance. You can't operate super high in feminine and you can't operate super high in masculine. You have to balance that shit out. Everything is duality. It's nothing is one-sided. So for me, I feel like me being a Pisces, we have two fish. So our signs is two fish. One is going one way and the other one is going the other way. So I feel like I was operating one way and not the other way as much. Like I would operate in that direction, but sometimes I would be trying to swim towards the current rather than away from it. So that's pretty much like I'm learning to be more feminine. I listen to this podcast. It's called Habits of a Goddess. It's on Spotify. I'm not sure what other streaming apps it's on, but I know for a fact it's on Spotify. I listen to it every single day. It's calmed me down a lot. I can insert the link in the description for you guys if you want to check out that podcast, but it's pretty much like daily affirmations, and I really love the lady that does the affirmations. Her voice is super calming. It's really relaxing. I listen to them probably like 2 to 3 times a day, sometimes even more, because it's calmed me down a lot, y'all. Like I was so like rah ready to do, and I honestly, like, I needed to learn to like lay back, let things be done for me, or just be like kind to myself. Like I wouldn't say I was mean to me, but I was not always kind to me. Like, and this is part of like my spiritual journey in general, like having self-love. Like that's so important. If you don't love yourself, nobody will ever like be able to love you. But even if you don't want nobody to love you, it's always still good to have extreme self-love, because you're the first. Like you're always going to have you. You're not always going to have other people. So if you don't love yourself, everything will just be out of whack all the time. And like I'm just learning how to love myself. I'm doing more spiritual work, taking spiritual baths, listening to my podcast, doing yoga, eating better. Like I'm showing self-love to the point where I'm showing my body love. And you have to show yourself love in all ways possible, because like I said, you are always going to have you. So you always have to have that self-love. Okay. But the last topic that I wanted to address is cutting people off. And I'm like the queen at cutting people off, because once I feel like you are playing with my peace, I will literally like remove you and never speak to you ever again. And I'm gonna get into a little bit of a couple of serious topics for you guys, because first of all, I haven't had my dad really in my life. Like he was there in my childhood from when I was a baby up until I believe I was like 11 years old. He was there, but he wasn't present. So he was always out doing him or whatever. But when, you know how like when, well, I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but not having your father in your life, and he's one of those people that will always like say he's coming and he never shows up, and you're like one of those kids just looking out the window waiting for him to get there. That's pretty much how it was for me once him and my mom stopped being together. But throughout like my adulthood, I learned that he really didn't want to be in my life like he said he did. Like he would call occasionally, but majority of the time, if it wasn't me calling, we wouldn't talk. Like I think the longest like a year or two without even talking to him. It pissed me off once when I believe I was turning 21 and he didn't even call me on my birthday. I've called him every single year on his birthday. I've never missed a year, but once he didn't call me, I didn't call him on his. So I honestly, I'm not saying like I cut my dad off, but like I'm no longer wanting that father-daughter relationship with him that I was longing for, because I'm not willing anymore to reciprocate energy that's not getting reciprocated back to me. And if I have to beg you to be in my life, it's not worth it. If you don't just want to do your fatherly duties and be there when I need you and call me and tell me happy birthday, or just come see me just to say that you miss me, I can't have you in my life like that. Like I tried for so long. I really wanted that relationship with him, but I never got it. And I'm okay with that now. At first I wasn't okay with it. I used to cry a lot about it, but I'm okay with him not being in my life. And it's pretty much like I cut him off. Like I still talk to him occasionally, but like trying to force anything with him, that's dead. Like, I'm not doing it. And then even not even just him, like just some of my family members, like some of my uncles and stuff, if you rub me the wrong way, and like I'm an adult now, so like you can't play in my face, like I'm not dumb. So if you rub me the wrong way, I will literally not talk to you ever again. Like, I remember I used to live across the street from some of my cousins, and I remember my cousin said one thing to me, and she's like around my age, but she said one thing to me and it really rubbed me the wrong way. And ever since that day, I have not been to that fucking house. And they always would be like, oh, y'all fake. Well, me, because I'm the one that really stopped going. My brothers would still go, but they were like, oh, you fake, you don't ever want to come around, like we're your family. I don't care. I don't care. And it's not even just her, it was some of them too. Like we would find out that they were like talking shit about us. And I'm like, first of all y'all adults talking about kids, and y'all think that I'm about to be all happy-go-lucky to come around y'all? No, I don't give a family or not. You can get left at the door and you will never speak to me again. You can call me fake all you want to, I don't care. But I'm willing to cut anybody off that is either trying to mess with my peace, talking crazy about me, because like I stay out the way. I'm not in nobody's drama. I don't have my own drama. I don't mess with nobody. So people like intentionally pick on people for no reason at all because they're miserable. I'm not dealing with that from blood, from friends, from a stranger, nobody. I don't care who you are. I will not deal with that from no one. I'm just okay with not having people in my life, and they might not like it, but I'm at peace. I'm at peace, and that's all that really matters to me. But yeah, if somebody needed that message, I hope that you received it. And if you gotta cut somebody off, I wish I had my scissors, but cut them off. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to do the next girl talk with you guys. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share my content if you enjoy it. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified when I post. And I will see you guys in my next video.